Ladies and gentlemen, the decision to choose a life partner is one of the most profound choices anyone can make. It shapes your destiny, affects your legacy, and impacts your ability to fulfill your purpose. Yet many women find themselves trapped in relationships that drain their energy, hinder their growth, or derail their dreams, not because they lack intelligence, but because they fall into common patterns when choosing a partner. Today, let's uncover 5 mistakes women make when selecting a life partner and how to avoid them. When we talk about choosing a life partner, one of the most common mistakes women make is prioritizing attraction over character. Society often places a heavy emphasis on physical appearance, charm, and external qualities, which can easily deceive someone into thinking that these are the most important aspects of a relationship. However, when you focus too much on external attraction, you may overlook the deeper, more vital qualities that truly determine whether a partnership will thrive or falter. Attraction, in its physical form, is often temporary. Time has a way of changing the way we look, and even the most physically stunning individuals can lose their allure over the years. While attraction is important in any relationship, it should never be the sole or primary basis for choosing a partner. External features like looks, wealth, or status can fade, but character is what will sustain you through the challenges of life. Character, on the other hand, is timeless. It is the inner quality that dictates how a person treats others, how they respond in moments of crisis, and how they carry themselves when no one is watching. A person of good character embodies virtues such as honesty, loyalty, integrity, and kindness. These are the qualities that determine how a partner will show up for you in the difficult moments of life. They will be the ones to support you when things fall apart, celebrate with you when things go well, and walk beside you when the journey is uncertain. When you prioritize attraction over character, you risk entering into a relationship that lacks the foundational qualities necessary for growth and stability. A person with an appealing exterior may charm you at first, but if they lack integrity, compassion, or a solid moral compass, they will not provide the support or love that you need in the long run. Relationships based solely on external attraction are built on shaky ground, and when adversity strikes, they are often unable to weather the storm. In fact, choosing a partner based on superficial attraction can lead to emotional and psychological harm. When you focus too much on someone's appearance or material possessions, you may ignore their deeper flaws. You may overlook the red flags that indicate a lack of respect, honesty, or empathy. Over time, these issues can fester and cause irreparable damage to the relationship. Without the strength of good character, external attraction quickly becomes irrelevant. It is also essential to understand that true attraction goes far beyond the physical. Emotional, intellectual, and spiritual connections are what sustain a relationship over time. When you prioritize character, you focus on the qualities that will deepen your connection with your partner and strengthen your bond. You begin to recognize that true beauty is found not in how someone looks, but in how they treat you and others. A partner who values and respects you, who supports your dreams, and who shares in your values is far more attractive than someone who simply meets the superficial standards of beauty or success. In addition, when you focus on character, you're more likely to attract a partner who aligns with your values and goals. A relationship built on shared principles, trust, and respect creates a strong foundation that can stand the test of time. It is in the alignment of character that true love and lasting partnerships are formed. True love is not a fleeting feeling, it is the result of a deep and abiding connection between two individuals who understand each other's hearts and are committed to growing together. It's time for women to redefine what it means to be attracted to someone. Instead of being swayed solely by appearances, focus on the inner qualities that matter most. Character is what will see you through the toughest challenges, and it is the quality that will hold your relationship together when all else fades away. When you prioritize character over attraction, you will find a love that is lasting, fulfilling, and meaningful, one that goes beyond the surface and is rooted in something much deeper. Ignoring red flags in the name of love is one of the most dangerous mistakes a woman can make when choosing a partner. Love is often seen as a powerful force that can overcome any obstacle. But when it is not based on discernment and wisdom, it can cloud judgment and lead to decisions that will bring long-term pain and regret. Red flags are signs or behaviors that indicate potential problems in a relationship. They are the warning signs that something may not be right, and ignoring them can lead to unhealthy, toxic, or even abusive relationships. One of the most common reasons people ignore red flags is the belief that love can fix everything. They might think, if I just love him enough, he will change, or he's a good person deep down. I can see the potential. While love is a powerful emotion, it cannot change someone's fundamental character, values, or behaviors. If someone consistently shows signs of dishonesty, lack of respect, or emotional instability, these are not just temporary issues that will be resolved through love. In fact, these are fundamental red flags that need to be addressed before they escalate into something far worse. Another reason red flags are ignored is the fear of being alone or the pressure to be in a relationship. Society often places a heavy emphasis on being in a relationship, and some women may feel that being in any relationship, even a toxic one, is better than being single. They may convince themselves that it's better to settle for someone who is not a good fit because they are afraid of what people might think, or because they fear being single forever. This mindset causes them to ignore the warning signs of trouble and settle for a relationship that doesn't serve their well-being. Emotional attachment can also cloud judgment. When you've invested time, energy, and emotions into a relationship, it becomes harder to walk away. Even when you see red flags, you may rationalize their behavior by saying things like, he had a difficult childhood, or he's just going through a tough time. While understanding a person's background is important, it should not be used as an excuse for harmful or disrespectful behavior. If someone repeatedly disrespects you, manipulates you, or makes you feel small, no amount of emotional attachment can justify such treatment. Sometimes people ignore red flags because they are in denial or are unwilling to face the truth. They might see troubling behaviors, but they tell themselves that things will improve or that they are overreacting. This denial can stem from a desire to hold on to the relationship, hoping that things will get better on their own. But the truth is, the problems that exist at the beginning of a relationship often only get worse with time. If someone is showing signs of controlling behavior, jealousy, dishonesty, or emotional unavailability at the start, these are not isolated incidents, but patterns that will likely continue or intensify. Ignoring red flags can also be the result of low self-esteem or a lack of self-worth. Some women may not believe they deserve a healthy, respectful relationship. They might settle for someone who mistreats them because they think that is all they are worthy of. This mindset stems from a belief that love must be earned, that they have to accept the imperfections of a partner, or that they are lucky to have someone at all. But the truth is, every person deserves to be loved with respect, kindness, and consideration. Settling for less than that only reinforces the belief that you don't deserve better. The consequences of ignoring red flags can be devastating. When we ignore the warning signs, we open ourselves up to emotional, physical, and mental harm. Relationships that start off with red flags often escalate into toxic or abusive situations. The longer you stay in a relationship with unresolved issues or harmful behaviors, the more difficult it becomes to break free. The emotional toll can leave scars that last a lifetime, damaging your self-esteem, sense of self-worth, and ability to trust others in future relationships. The key to avoiding these mistakes is learning to trust your instincts and to recognize the signs early. Red flags are not something to dismiss or rationalize away. They are the signals that your intuition is sending you, urging you to pay attention and protect yourself. Love should never come at the expense of your peace, happiness, or well-being. A healthy relationship is one where both partners respect each other, communicate openly, and build each other up. It is never about tolerating abuse, disrespect, or manipulation for the sake of love. When you choose to walk away from a relationship that isn't healthy or respectful, you are choosing to love yourself enough to not settle for less than you deserve. Red flags are not a sign to push through in the name of love. They are an invitation to protect your heart and preserve your peace. You deserve a relationship that lifts you up, encourages your growth, and treats you with the dignity and respect that you deserve. Don't ignore the red flags. They are the warning signs of a deeper issue that could have long-lasting consequences if left unchecked. Choosing compatibility over complementarity is a decision that can significantly shape the outcome of a relationship. It involves understanding the deep-rooted need for alignment in core values, life goals, and personalities over merely complementing each other in terms of traits and attributes. Compatibility is not about finding someone who completes you in a superficial sense, but about finding a partner whose essence aligns with yours, creating a harmonious and balanced partnership that fosters growth, understanding, and mutual respect. When two people are compatible, they share similar values, communication styles, and visions for the future. These shared qualities serve as the foundation for a healthy relationship, providing the stability and mutual understanding that help both partners navigate life's challenges together. It's not about finding someone who perfectly mirrors your strengths and weaknesses, but someone whose attributes align with yours in a way that strengthens the bond, facilitating a partnership that flows naturally. Compatibility provides a deeper connection that complements emotional needs and creates a lasting, supportive bond. On the other hand, complementarity often refers to choosing someone who fills the gaps of what is missing in your own personality or behavior. While it may initially seem appealing, it can create tension over time because complementary relationships may face challenges in terms of long-term sustainability. Partners may find themselves constantly trying to bridge differences or compensate for each other's weaknesses. This might work in the short run, but it can lead to frustration, miscommunication, or even resentment as the relationship matures. When one partner continuously fulfills a role or provides what the other lacks, the partnership can become unbalanced and prone to conflict. In relationships based on complementarity, there is often a dynamic where one partner's strengths cover the other's weaknesses, but this can create an unequal dynamic. While differences can add variety and excitement to the relationship, it's crucial that both partners remain equally invested in the relationship's growth. If one person consistently compensates for the other's deficits, it can lead to feelings of inadequacy or dependence rather than mutual respect and partnership. Compatibility, however, allows for the appreciation of each partner's uniqueness without the expectation of one person compensating for the other. When both individuals have compatible values, beliefs, and life goals, they are more likely to work together as a team, using their respective strengths to enhance each other's lives. Compatibility doesn't require either partner to change who they are or to continually bend toward the other's desires, but rather encourages both individuals to grow in a way that benefits both parties. This growth comes from mutual respect, understanding, and appreciation for one another's perspectives and qualities. A compatible relationship allows space for both individuals to remain true to themselves while fostering an environment where each person can support the other in their journey. Instead of trying to fix or complete one another, compatible partners work to enhance one another's lives by sharing common goals and supporting each other's dreams. This kind of relationship nurtures individual growth while providing the stability needed to build a strong, lasting bond. Choosing compatibility over complementarity also means prioritizing emotional alignment. It's important to choose a partner who not only understands your needs and desires, but also respects your emotional boundaries and values. This understanding creates an emotional safety net where both partners feel seen, heard, and valued. Such emotional compatibility fosters healthy communication and problem solving, as both individuals can approach challenges with empathy, respect, and a shared understanding of one another's emotional states. While complementarity may initially create a sense of balance, true happiness and growth in a relationship come from the alignment of hearts and minds. When both partners are aligned in terms of their values, beliefs, and aspirations, they are better equipped to face challenges together. This alignment provides a deeper sense of purpose, unity, and connection in the relationship. Compatibility fosters mutual respect and partnership, while complementarity might lead to dependency or tension. It's essential to recognize that relationships built on compatibility are more likely to endure because they rest on a foundation of shared understanding and mutual growth. Complementary relationships can sometimes be difficult to sustain because they rely on balancing opposing forces, but compatible relationships allow each partner to shine in their own light while supporting one another in their individual journeys. Ultimately, choosing compatibility means looking for someone who aligns with your core self, your values, your vision for the future, and your approach to life. It is about finding a partner who complements your essence rather than compensating for your deficits. When compatibility is the foundation of a relationship, Both partners are more likely to feel supported, respected, and valued. The relationship becomes a place of mutual growth, empowerment, and shared joy rather than a dynamic of imbalance or unmet needs. By choosing compatibility, you are choosing a relationship that stands the test of time and fosters the deepest forms of connection and fulfillment. Rushing into decisions or relationships due to societal pressure is a common experience many individuals face. Society often sets standards, expectations, and timelines for what should be achieved at certain stages in life. These pressures can manifest in various ways, from the pressure to settle down, find a partner, or achieve professional success by a certain age. When individuals feel pressured by society, they may begin to question their own timing and sense of self. Society often paints a picture of what success looks like: a house, a family, a career, and suggests that those who have not achieved these things by a certain age may be falling behind. This creates an internal conflict as individuals are faced with the fear of being left out or judged for not meeting these expectations. The constant barrage of images and messages about what life should look like can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, pushing individuals to rush into decisions they might not have fully considered. This rush is often rooted in fear: the fear of not being enough, the fear of being alone, or the fear of being judged. People may feel compelled to conform to societal standards, even when those standards do not align with their personal values or desires. It can be tempting to follow the crowd, to do what is expected, because the alternative feels uncertain or uncomfortable. However, this rush to meet societal expectations can lead to regret, frustration, and a sense of unfulfillment, as the decisions made under pressure are not always in harmony with one's authentic self. Moreover, societal pressure can obscure the importance of individual timing. Every person's journey is unique, and there is no one-size-fits-all roadmap for success. What works for one person might not work for another, and the timeline of another person's life should not dictate your own. Rushing to meet expectations without taking the time to reflect on personal desires, values, and goals can result in making choices that feel forced or unfulfilling. Rather than taking the time to carefully assess and understand what truly brings joy, individuals may end up pursuing paths dictated by external voices rather than their own inner compass. The pressure to achieve or conform in a certain time frame also limits the potential for growth. Life is not meant to be rushed. True growth, whether in relationships, career, or personal development, takes time. The rush to meet expectations can hinder the deep, reflective work that is necessary for long-term success and fulfillment. When individuals feel pressured, they may choose the quickest path to satisfy external demands, often overlooking opportunities for deeper connection, learning, and self-discovery. In relationships, rushing due to societal pressure can lead to choosing partners for the wrong reasons. It's easy to feel like you are running out of time, particularly when those around you seem to be moving forward with their lives. However, this rush can result in settling for relationships that are not fulfilling or aligned with one's values. A rushed decision may come from a desire to meet societal expectations of marriage or having a family, but it often neglects the deeper qualities that are essential for building a lasting and meaningful partnership. Love, mutual respect, and shared values cannot be rushed. They must grow naturally over time. In career decisions, societal pressure can also play a significant role in pushing individuals to follow conventional paths or choose professions that appear prestigious or secure, even if they do not align with their true passions or talents. Rushing to achieve professional success based on societal definitions of success can cause individuals to neglect their own interests and abilities. It may lead to burnout, dissatisfaction, and a feeling of being disconnected from one's purpose. Rushing is also detrimental to personal growth. We all have a unique pace of learning, evolving, and developing. Society often emphasizes the need for speed, but true personal growth requires time, patience, and introspection. By rushing, individuals forfeit the valuable lessons that come from taking their time to understand themselves, their desires, and their needs. Growth requires patience, and it is in the moments of stillness and reflection that we truly find clarity. To counteract the rush, it is essential to adopt a mindset that prioritizes authenticity over societal expectations. It is important to remember that everyone's journey is unique and that there is no race to be won. Life is not about keeping up with others or meeting predefined milestones. Instead, it is about creating a path that reflects who you are, what you value, and what brings you fulfillment. When you take the time to align with your true self, decisions will come naturally, and the path you walk will feel authentic and fulfilling. Taking a step back and rejecting the pressure to conform allows for clarity, peace, and self-awareness. It also provides space to explore your own goals, define your own success, and make choices that are in alignment with your authentic self. Life does not need to be rushed, it needs to be lived intentionally, with patience and care, so that each step forward is purposeful and meaningful. Overlooking spiritual alignment can be one of the most significant mistakes a person can make in their pursuit of fulfillment, success, and happiness. In a world filled with distractions, demands, and external pressures, it's easy to focus solely on material goals, career success, or social expectations. However, neglecting the deeper spiritual aspect of life can lead to a sense of emptiness and a lack of true purpose. Spiritual alignment isn't just a matter of religious beliefs or practices, it is about connecting with your innermost self and understanding the broader spiritual forces at work in your life. When you overlook this alignment, you are essentially cutting yourself off from a powerful source of guidance, strength, and fulfillment. Spiritual alignment is the foundation upon which every other aspect of life can be built. It connects you to your higher purpose, offers direction in moments of uncertainty, and provides inner peace regardless of external circumstances. When you are spiritually aligned, you are more attuned to the world around you, your emotions, and your intuition. You are able to make decisions that are in harmony with your true self and move forward in life with confidence and clarity. However, in today's fast-paced world, many people fail to prioritize their spiritual well-being. This can happen for a variety of reasons. Some may feel that spiritual practices are unnecessary or irrelevant in their busy lives, while others may become distracted by the allure of worldly success, status, or material possessions. But the truth is that material pursuits, no matter how fulfilling they may seem in the moment, are often fleeting and ultimately unsatisfying if not grounded in a deeper spiritual purpose. Without spiritual alignment, success in the material world may feel hollow, and the pursuit of happiness may feel like an endless chase. When you overlook spiritual alignment, you may begin to feel disconnected from your true self. You might experience feelings of confusion, lack of direction, or restlessness. These feelings arise because your actions and decisions are not in alignment with your inner values or the purpose for which you were created. Spiritual alignment helps you understand who you truly are, why you are here, and what your purpose in life is. It gives you a sense of meaning that transcends the superficial aspects of success and happiness. Without this connection, you may find yourself chasing external achievements in an attempt to fill a void, only to discover that nothing brings true fulfillment. The impact of overlooking spiritual alignment can also affect your relationships. When you are not aligned spiritually, you may find it difficult to connect with others on a deep level. Your relationships might feel shallow, or you may attract individuals who are not in alignment with your core values. Spiritual alignment helps you to discern what truly matters in relationships and guides you to build connections that are based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared values. By staying spiritually grounded, you are able to choose relationships that support your growth and well-being, rather than relationships that drain or distract you. Furthermore, overlooking spiritual alignment can lead to a lack of peace and inner calm. Spiritual practices, such as prayer, meditation, or reflection, help you to center yourself, reduce stress, and gain perspective on life's challenges. When you neglect these practices, you may feel overwhelmed or anxious, unable to find the peace that comes from being spiritually aligned. Life's challenges are inevitable, but when you are spiritually grounded, you are better equipped to handle them with grace and resilience. Spiritual alignment gives you the strength to overcome obstacles, make wise decisions, and navigate difficult situations with a calm and focused mind. Neglecting spiritual alignment can also lead to a sense of imbalance in life. Without spiritual guidance, it is easy to become consumed by the demands of work, family, and other responsibilities. Over time, this imbalance can result in burnout, fatigue, and a sense of disconnection from what truly matters. Spiritual practices help to restore balance by reminding you of your deeper purpose and reconnecting you with the values that guide your life. When you are spiritually aligned, you approach life with a sense of harmony and wholeness where each area of life, be it work, family, or personal pursuits, feels integrated and purposeful. Spiritual alignment is not something that can be forced or rushed. It requires patience, practice, and intention. It is a daily commitment to staying connected to your higher self, to God, or to the spiritual practices that bring you peace. It's about creating space in your life for reflection, stillness, and connection. By prioritizing your spiritual well-being, you open yourself up to the divine wisdom, strength, and guidance that will help you navigate life with purpose and fulfillment. In conclusion, overlooking spiritual alignment can leave you feeling disconnected, confused, and unfulfilled. When you neglect your spiritual well-being, you miss out on the profound sense of purpose and direction that comes from being aligned with your true self. Life becomes a series of reactions rather than intentional actions, and success may feel shallow. By making spiritual alignment a priority in your life, you unlock the ability to live with clarity, peace, and purpose. It's through this alignment that you can experience true fulfillment, deep connection with others, and a life that is in harmony with your innermost values. Neglecting personal growth before entering a partnership is one of the most significant missteps many individuals make, particularly when it comes to romantic or professional relationships. Too often, people seek out partnerships in an attempt to find validation, fulfillment, or a sense of purpose. While relationships can be powerful sources of support and connection, they should not be the primary means by which we define our value or direction in life. When personal growth is overlooked, it can lead to an imbalance in the relationship and ultimately a lack of fulfillment for both partners. Personal growth is an ongoing process of self-improvement, self-discovery, and the development of your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical well-being. It is about understanding who you are, what your purpose is, and how to live in alignment with your deepest values. When you neglect this vital aspect of life, you may enter a partnership from a place of emptiness, relying on the other person to fill the gaps that should already be addressed within yourself. This can lead to unhealthy dependence, unrealistic expectations, and even resentment. A healthy partnership is one where both individuals bring their best selves into the relationship, able to complement each other rather than depend on one another to provide a sense of wholeness. The foundation of any strong relationship is the self-awareness and self-confidence that comes from personal growth. By investing in yourself first, you can establish a clear sense of what you need and desire from a partnership without the pressure of seeking validation from your partner. You learn to recognize your strengths and weaknesses, and you understand what kind of support and respect you require from the relationship. Personal growth gives you the tools to communicate your needs effectively and to contribute positively to the partnership. Without this growth, it becomes difficult to establish healthy boundaries or to know when to stand firm or compromise. One of the critical aspects of personal growth is emotional maturity. Emotional maturity involves understanding and managing your emotions, recognizing your triggers, and responding to situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsivity. If you enter a partnership without emotional maturity, you may struggle to navigate conflicts in a healthy way. Unresolved emotional baggage can easily spill over into the relationship, leading to unnecessary drama, misunderstandings, and even emotional harm. Emotional maturity is crucial for handling the ups and downs of any partnership and for maintaining a calm and compassionate presence when challenges arise. By focusing on personal growth, you develop the emotional resilience necessary to contribute positively to the relationship. Moreover, personal growth encourages the development of a strong sense of independence and self-sufficiency. When you rely too heavily on a partnership to define your worth or provide your sense of purpose, you risk becoming overly dependent on the other person. This dependency can create an unhealthy dynamic where one person carries the burden of meeting all of the other's needs. Healthy relationships are built on two individuals who bring their own strengths, passions, and dreams to the table. When both partners are emotionally and mentally strong, the relationship flourishes because it is based on mutual respect, support, and growth rather than codependency. In addition to emotional maturity, personal growth involves developing the skills necessary for success in all areas of life, career, health, finances, and more. Entering a partnership while still working on building these skills can result in an imbalance in the relationship. If you are constantly seeking direction, security, or guidance from your partner, it places a burden on them to provide something that you should already be developing for yourself. While a good partner will always offer support, it is not their role to guide you through every aspect of life. Personal growth enables you to stand on your own 2 feet, confident in your ability to make decisions and navigate life's challenges. It empowers you to contribute to the partnership from a place of strength, rather than relying on the other person to pick up the slack. Neglecting personal growth also limits your ability to fully contribute to a partnership in a meaningful way. A healthy relationship thrives on mutual growth, with both partners continually evolving and developing together. Without a commitment to personal growth, you may find that you stop growing as an individual, which in turn can lead to stagnation in the relationship. It is only when both individuals continue to invest in their personal development that a partnership can remain vibrant and dynamic. Both partners should encourage and inspire each other to grow in every aspect of life, from personal goals to shared aspirations. Furthermore, neglecting personal growth before entering a partnership can lead to unrealistic expectations. People often expect their partners to fulfill all of their emotional, physical, and social needs, but this expectation is a recipe for disappointment. No partner can be everything to another person, nor should they be expected to carry that weight. When you take the time to develop yourself, you learn to become self-reliant and to meet your own needs first. This not only makes you a stronger, more independent individual, but also allows you to enter the relationship from a place of abundance rather than a place of lack. Ultimately, neglecting personal growth before entering a partnership leads to unbalanced relationships, missed opportunities for true connection, and feelings of dissatisfaction. When you invest in yourself first, you are better equipped to enter a partnership as a whole and complete person. You contribute more to the relationship, learn to communicate effectively, and avoid the trap of dependency. Personal growth allows you to build a partnership that is based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared values, ensuring that both individuals can thrive independently while also growing together as a team.